Many farmers today want to get involved in profitable dairy farming, but some have not the opportunity to learn the right methods. Today, we want to show you the changes in the field of dairy farming. Perhaps you can learn something new and change the way you work so that you can start benefiting. As usual, this YouTube channel is called Be Your Own Boss, which was started with the aim of helping farmers and ranchers get advice and benefits from what they do. Greetings to you all. My name is Samuel Kawoya. The title of our study today is entitled From Ugandan Mud to Kenyan Gold, the Dairy Farm Makeover Blueprint. We are mapping the complete transformation of a struggling Ugandan dairy farm, detailing each strategic shift from upgrading rudimentary mud structures to adopting advanced Kenyan Gold standard practices in feed, breeding and infrastructure, to illustrate tangible steps aspiring agricultural entrepreneurs can take to significantly boost milk production and profitability from home. Imagine a dairy farm drowning in losses, stuck in mud literally, barely producing enough milk to survive. Now, imagine that same farm transformed into a beacon of profitability, churning out liquid gold thanks to revolutionary methods. This isn't a fantasy, it's the incredible journey we are about to map out, showing you the exact blueprint to turn struggling agricultural dreams into thriving realities, no matter where you start. The humble beginning. A farm in crisis meets the farmland dear state of their Ugandan dairy farm. Low yield, sick cows, crumbling infrastructure, visuals of the mud structures, and traditional, inefficient practices that limited their potential. Now let's introduce the central challenge, transforming survival into sustainable prosperity with limited initial resources. Transforming a struggling dairy farm in Uganda into a gold standard enterprise modeled after successful Kenyan practices involves a complete overhaul of housing, nutrition, and genetics. This guide maps the strategic transition from inefficient traditional methods to a high-yielding, profitable system.
Is it up to the truck or up to the wall?
Yeah, up to the wall. 7.
Let's begin. We are beginning with the infrastructure. From mud to modern zero grazing. Struggling farms often rely on mud structures that trap moisture and harbor diseases. The first step in the makeover is constructing a zero grazing unit that prioritizes cow comfort. Now let's talk about the floor. Replace mud with concrete in the walking and feeding areas to prevent foot rot. A non-slip finishing with a 1.5 to 2.5 slope ensures urine and waste drain efficiently toward a manure pit. Now let's talk about the resting tubicles. Design cubicles approximately 4 by 7 feet where cows can lie comfortably for rumination. Use soft bedding like rubber mats or at least 20 centimeters of dry sand. Also, dust reduce stress and boost milk yield. Another thing is about ventilation. Build roofs at least 3 meters high at the eaves to dissipate heat. Open-sided walls allow natural airflow, which is critical to preventing respiratory diseases. The zero grazing unit is a shelter for animals that protects against unfavorable weather conditions like heat, rain, wind, and is well ventilated at the same time. Another issue is about feeding. Adopting the gold standard ration in traditional systems, cows often underperform because they only eat enough for maintenance, not production. The Kenyan Gold standard focuses on a balanced total mixed ration, TMR. Another thing is about high quality forage. Transition to superior forages like napier grass, boma rods, or rusani.
Okay, for us we have very minimal dairy farm, very minimal lads. So we have to make use of the small lads the small piece of land that we have. So what we do, our animals, they are pedigree animals, which means we do zero grazing, purposely zero grazing animals. So for us, what we do, how we feed our animals, we feed our animals with the napier grass. We also feed them with the feed that is wheat bran, maize bran, and porad. But when it comes to heifers, like the one you can see here, these are heifers. So for heifers, we eliminate dairy meal, much of dairy meal, because they are not producing. So because we are of the input cost, so we have to minimize the cost of rearing them. So from the napier grass, we also give them boma rods and napier, boma rods and wheat straws, which we chop together with the napier grass together, so to mix. So also on top of that, we add some supplements to the animals. We have what we call bone meal, we have groundnuts, we have sunflower, cotton, and we have sorghum also as well, to add on top of what we are giving them as supplements.
Fodder should be chopped into small bits using a chaff cutter to minimize waste and improve intake. Now let's talk about strategic supplementation. Add dairy concentrates or dairy meal based on milk yield, typically 1 kilogram for every 2 to 3 liters produced.
5 kilos
per animal.
5 kilos.
That is 12.5.
5 kilos, 5 kilos, 2.5.
And the weight of the
Three.
let's say
Construction.
6 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon, and 3 in the evening.
That is called what?
But this is maize jam.
Is what?
Maize jam. But at your place you call it?
No.
Now,
Mabiru will explain. Mr. Mabiru.
You take 2 buckets of napier grass.
No, let's first begin with this one.
These are two.
How many kilograms here?
This is roughly 6. 3 plus 3, 6. This is
So in the morning we give each cow 6
6 kg.
kgs.
In the afternoon, 6 kg.
So again 6, eh?
Yeah. In the evening, 3 kg. Nothing else.
Okay.
That's on what?
That's for 1 cow. Then you put the feet.
You put the what? Feed is the other one.
Concentrate.
You see? Open up one cow. Then you mix.
One cow.
What is money?
Now the constant hydration, ensure 24/7 access to clean water. A high-producing cow can drink between 50 to 150 liters of water daily. Another thing is about mineral salts. Provide free access mineral links to improve fertility and ensure the cow has enough calcium for high milk output.
Yes.
It controls them to go inside. That's the purpose.
Yes.
Another issue you can't forget is breeding, upgrading local genetics. Low yields are often the result of poor genetics. Instead of replacing the whole herd at once, use Kenyan breeding strategies to upgrade the current stock. Artificial insemination. Use high quality semen from proven bulls like Fresian for volume, Jersey for butterfat, or Asia for hardness to improve the next generation. Now the calving intervals. Target 1 calf per cow every 12 to 13 months to maintain peak lactation across the herd. Another important issue is heifer management. Treat young heifers as future investments by providing superior nutrition and separate calf pennies to ensure they reach breeding weight early. Now let's talk about hygiene and health management. A clean farm is a profitable one. Kenyan standards prioritize strict milking hygiene to prevent mastitis, which can devastate milk quality. Now the milking routine. Wash udders with clean, warm water and use pre- and post-milking teat dips to kill bacteria. Record keeping. Track daily milk yields, feed costs, and health treatments. You can't improve what you don't measure is the mantra of successful dairy entrepreneurs.
3, 6.
So in the morning we give each cow 6.
Improve the cattle breeds in a zero grazing production system. Cumulative net benefits are about 1.5 times higher than those of the local practice. Let's end here. We shall come back with another lecture. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and then share this channel with the others.
This is a heifer, this is a milker, this is a heifer, this is a dry. This is a milker doing that 6 liters. Doing that 6 liters.
6 liters?
That's 6 liters a day. 6. It has 3 weeks since calving down. 3 weeks. No, it has calved down 3 weeks ago. It is big than 6 liters. We are hoping to reach 40 to 42. Yes. Okay, Mr. Zamparo. When it has already settled.
How do you eat potato?
Sorry?
How do you eat potato?
Just feeding, because now it is 3 weeks past calving, so it's not yet settled. So it is doing 36. we are hoping for it to hit 40, 42.
Giving it good food.
Yes, average feed.
Mr. Sampal,
Yes.
as we are talking about the good feed. Can we know the ingredients in your feeds here?
Yes.
Now,
Now here, like now what we have already fed here, we have the brewery waste here. We have the maize jam. The maize jam you have availability of it
in
here.
our country.
Yes, we have wheat bran. On top of that, we add some supplements.
Like?
We add canola, macadamia, groundnuts, cotton, vitamins, and protein. Yes. So when we come to the salt, now that's where we have the iodine, phosphorus, and calcium.
Yeah.
Just the basic as well.
Yeah.
Yes.